Where are we headed today, Witchell?
Terracotta. I keep on saying pterodactyl.
Not the Pterodactyl Army, it's the Terracotta Army.
Terracotta.
Yeah.
Look how tiny these oranges are.
Wow, such tiny oranges. But no, the Terracotta Army today is going to be pretty sick. It's like this army of like thousands of clay soldiers that were built in like 300 BC or some shit. So that's kind of mad. Apparently it was like the first ever Chinese emperor. They built it for him. So very, very old. Should be pretty cool. Let's go see what they look like.
So we've just gotten into the Terracotta Army like area base. I don't even know what you call it, but there's so many different sections.
Yeah, I mean, it's not at all what I expected, or what we expected. I mean, I kind of thought it was just gonna be like kind of one burial site with all like the soldiers just in one go, but
Like
apparently there's like,
10.
yeah, they have like loads and loads of different sites. Apparently there's like hundreds of different things that they've uncovered in this one spot. So it wasn't just the army. I mean, well, not when I say just the army, just the 8,000 clay soldiers, but like they have like loads of shit here.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like a whole
We're gonna
little
go
city.
into this one first. So I don't know if you can see over there, but we are dating back to 897. So
Pretty much the premise of this place was that they thought that they could protect the emperor in the afterlife if they just gave him all the shit, but they took it very, very literally. And not only did they create like 8,000 clay soldiers, but they had like chariots, horses, weapons, like those slingshot things that you see in like Lord of the Rings. They had like literally everything. It was like a whole army. It wasn't just like soldiers, they had everything.
we have made it inside. Oh my god, this is ginormous. There are so many of these like warriors and horses. There's 3 different pits as well, so we're gonna have to explore them all.
Oh my god, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but like the detail is actually mental. There we go, let's give it a little zoom in. Every single one of their faces is different. Every one of their armor is like slightly different. They were all like built by hand. There's 8,000 of them. This must have taken ages. Who did this? Like, which physical person did this? Give them a raise. So we just got done exploring the Terracotta Army in that whole museum. Very, very cool place. Just makes you kind of think about all the other ancient civilizations that we haven't found yet, because the way they found it was like, what was it? It was like...
So there was a farmer in like 1970 that like just went to build a well, and then he just started digging and came across some pottery bits, and then they just thought, let's try and see if there's more, and then they just found like a whole
friggin'
thing.
army, literally a whole army. It's just mental to think just like how many of those have we not found yet? How many like places in India or just like hella old, I don't know, China, like all these places that have like massive ancient history. How many stuff have we just not found there yet? I don't know. Could be a thing. An underrated thing about China that I feel like I haven't really spoken about yet is that pretty much like every street you go down just has some like cool little decorations, usually it's like lanterns or lights like in the trees. They're just everywhere. They're just like doing a bit extra.
Not exactly sure if this is the right place, but it's meant to be like you can get food and there's loads of like live performances and stuff. So let's see if this random blog I found on Google is right. I don't know about the live performances, but we've been given some nuts that are not nuts, and I think
nuts,
maybe
just
tea.
not peanuts.
So we have a random selection of food. We have some noodles that are a bit cold, but I think they're meant to be, which is quite good.
The chili sauce is banging though.
Yeah, and then loads of duck. And then this was very, very average. This rice we just added in with the noodle sauce, and it was very good. And they've given us a pot of tea, and I think we're just meant to drink it out of a cup. But
This is like a proper one of these ones.
yeah.
Not gonna lie, the food here wasn't great, but we did get a crazy tea pouring show.
I think it's a master at pouring tea.
wondering, this is what a fruit section in a Chinese supermarket looks like. A lot of plastic, unfortunately. Every single apple is just wrapped in cling film, which seems kind of pointless to me. But fairs. Oh, do you know what? I was going to show you this this little fruit, this like greenery section. So it's like hella like, I don't know. Oh, there it is. All of this shit coming out of it. I don't know what it's doing. I'm assuming it's cleaning it, but interesting. We're about to cop one of these bad boys for £1. I swear that'd be like 8 quid in the UK. Boss man by here has just bought some goldfish. I hope he's not going to eat them. Although I suppose that would be no different to eating any other type of fish, so fairs, eat them if you want. Also, it seems we're having some sort of technical difficulties here at the till. Not sure what's going on. But all payments here are done through Alipay. Through a little QR code like that. Bish bash bosh. We have now swapped to a different till because the other one was officially broken, and I think we're done. All good. Share. Wow. Wow, look how pretty that cup is.
Get that in London.
Ooh, wow. We just had our bowl of whatever it was that we just had, like fruit. Oh, why is this not good looking though? There we go. Bowl of fruit.
Lemon, no.
Whoa.
Melon. Watermelon. Oranges.
All that jazz. Absolutely crazy. We're about to go up on this big wall here, which looks from here even more impressive than the Great Wall of China, barring that it's not 13,000 miles long. However, what we did want to say was, we're back onto the topic of brain rot, because in this country you have even like old people brain rotting. Like it's kind of crazy. There's like a bunch of people behind us.
Everybody uses WeChat, and you can just brain rot on WeChat.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone's got it, and everyone's just kind of like addicted to it. I think.
Whereas our nans don't really have TikTok. Well, now she does because she's following me, but she doesn't actually use TikTok on a daily.
But yeah, they're like just out loud, just random, stupid. It'd be like you can hear what they're listening to as well, and it's just it's rot. It's not educational. It is literally just brain rot, which is kind of disappointing because I was thinking, that they were a bit more like education focused and such things, but no, it seems that they are just as rotted as us, which is a shame, I suppose. Okay, it is our last day in Xi'an today.
I want to get one of those bikes.
Beautiful city it has been, but we're going to see some even more cool sights today. We're currently walking on top of like the wall of like the castle city walls or whatever.
Yeah, it's the city walls, and it's ginormous. So people get like bikes around here. So we're going to see if we can maybe find a bike to then like stroll around on that.
Good thing,
but it just goes on forever.
The good thing supposedly about the bikes is that they're all like run on WeChat as well. So you literally just like pop your WeChat app, bang, scan it, bosh.
Instead of downloading all these apps like you do at home.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that is long, like Lime and all of them ones there.
But yeah, there's like loads of little different stores. Maybe get some more souvenirs.
Let's do some exploring. Woo!
We're currently on a bike.
All right.
Oh my god.
Handling bike.
So this is our bike. We are cycling around the whole of the Xi'an city wall. It just goes on. It's 15 kilometers, which is crazy. And I'm on the back. The bike is a little bit small, but it does the job.
So we've stopped. Excuse me, I'm vlogging.
Well, my
sorry. Here we can see anyway the contrast between new. Hold on, let me turn the camera around. Old. So you got ancient, beautiful, like golden roof China with modern, massive skyscraper apartment blocks China just on the outside of the city walls. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like
maybe in here it's like restricted on the height as well.
Yeah, 100%. You're not going to be allowed to build a massive skyscraper in that area. But out here, it's free game. Do what you want. So looking at all these like huge apartment blocks, it just kind of got us thinking about, do Chinese people actually own them or not, or are they renting them? And our good friend ChatGPT has just informed us that 90% of Chinese people actually own their homes, which is crazy. I don't know what the stats are for the UK, but
in London it is definitely not that, and you struggle so much to just rent somewhere in London, which is not a shithole.
yeah,
So
exactly. I feel like China gets slandered in the West for so many things, but in actual reality, it's probably just a lot of the stuff is just way better than the UK and America as well. Having a little street massage now. Random dudes on the street said they give us a massage, so £2 for a massage. Very nice. Cool. Oh yeah. Oh, hand here. Oh god. Oh no. Head up here. Middle. Oh my god. What the shit? Whoa. What's going on? Dear me. Oh, nice one. Okay. Oh my god. There's people on the street laughing at us. Just come to watch. Come to enjoy the show. Once again, we seem to have wandered into another street market. Genuinely, everywhere we go, there is some sort of like street market, some sort of like cool architectural shit going on. They're literally everywhere. It's crazy.
do you want to give them back?
Oh yeah, how about that? There you go. Do you know YouTube?
Then what have you got?
What the hell? We've got some. I know it's like kind of minty. It tastes really good though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad they gave this to me because I want another
They
one.
exchanged photos with us for 2 cigarettes.
Yeah, I can't lie. They were
and
like
some
12,
stuff.
13 max, and they just give me 2 fags. That's a bit crazy.
They're more interested about pictures of Finn though. I think it's the blonde hair and how tall he is. Wales? The UK? Oh, yeah. So pretty. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. That's so kind. Bye. What is going on?
Got flowers.
Random girls just give me flowers. Oh, that's so sweet. I've already. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Never mind. I've already eaten it because I was absolutely starving. But that could potentially have been one of the nicest things I've ever eaten in my life. Holy moly, that was banging. Beth's got some. Got some spinach noodles. Also very very tasty. Oh lord, beautiful food. 10/10.
We have stumbled across another street market. I think this is the Muslim quarter. There's so many foods yet again.
Absolutely hustling and bustling.
Yeah, I guess it's a Saturday now as well, so it's a bit busier.
I know I've been waxing lyrical about China today, but I'm going to do it again. So we were just walking down this crazy street, and we're about to go down another one actually. Look at this. Fucking hell, this is going to be mad again. Anyway, that street we just walked down, and there was like hella people cooking and hella people just doing like loads of stuff. They required a lot of energy, so it just got me thinking like, where do they get all their energy source from? And apparently like 55% of it is still coal, but 25% of it is electric, or not electric, sorry, like renewables like wind and solar and all that. All the cars here are pretty much electric, or at least in the cities anyway. And it just got me thinking like, how many times has the argument come out where it's like, there's no point in us changing it to renewables when China are just causing all the problems and all this shit. But again, I feel like that is just Western propaganda. China are changing quicker, far quicker than we are, and have definitely got a much higher renewable output than we do as well. So I don't know. Looks like we decided not to film anything else for the rest of the day, but you didn't miss much. We pretty much went to get some food and then watched Wales get absolutely clattered by Scotland. Vamos, Cymru! What are you saying, Beth? Better vamos, Cymru, or what?
Yeah, but unfortunately the results are pretty rubbish after only 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. You can't call it a result after 20 minutes, thank you. Well, it is our final few hours in Xi'an, but what a friggin' city. Unbelievable place, so much to do, so much to see, very kind people.
Yeah, we definitely could have stayed an extra day or two. There were so many more things that we could have done if we wanted to.
Probably should have.
Yeah.
It's crazy, we hadn't even heard of this place before starting like researching China, but 100%, if this was in Europe, everyone would be here like every year.
All the time.
It's so sick.
And we're literally just in the train station now. It's
How big it is?
ginormous.
It's, it's way bigger than 90% of airports.
Cardiff
in the
Airport
UK.
would
100%.
be...
Putting Cardiff Airport to shame.
Yeah.
Anywho, we are now off to Chengdu. But yeah, what a city. If you ever come to China, come to Xi'an.